After 68, independence doesn't disappear all at once. It shifts quietly, not through one dramatic event, not through one bad diagnosis, but through small daily habits that slowly decide whether your world expands or contracts. Doctors who work with older adults often say something most people don't expect. After the late 60s, longevity isn't determined by genetics alone. It's shaped by subtle routines that either protect strength or quietly drain it. And the real question is this: are your daily habits protecting your independence or gently working against it? By the end of this video, you'll recognize 5 habits researchers consistently link to staying independent longer after 68. These aren't cheat extreme fitness goals or complicated medical routines. They're simple patterns that most people either maintain wisely or abandon without noticing. Habit number 5. Moving every day even when you don't feel like it. After 68, the body adapts quickly to whatever you ask of it. If you ask it to sit, it becomes better at sitting. If you ask it to move, it remains capable of moving. Doctors repeatedly warn that the biggest decline in independence often begins with reduced daily movement, not because of illness, but because of caution. A retired engineer named Thomas once shared that, after he turned 70, he stopped walking as much because he didn't want to strain himself. Nothing dramatic happened at first. But within months, stairs felt harder. Getting out of chairs required effort. Confidence faded before strength did. The danger isn't rest. It's replacing movement with stillness too often. Independence depends on muscles being used regularly, even gently. Habit number 4, protecting your sleep like it matters. Many adults over 68 assume lighter or shorter sleep is just part of aging. While sleep patterns do change, poor sleep isn't harmless. Researchers link consistent, restorative sleep to better balance, sharper thinking, and stronger immune function. When sleep becomes fragmented and ignored, the body repairs less efficiently. Fatigue increases, mood shifts. Small problems feel heavier than they are. If you still treat sleep as essential instead of optional, you're protecting more than energy. You're protecting clarity and stability. Habit number 3, responding early to small changes. This is where many people unknowingly lose independence. A slight shift in balance, more frequent fatigue, subtle forgetfulness. These signs often appear quietly, and many older adults dismiss them because they don't want to overreact. Doctors often say the seniors who remain independent longest are not paranoid. They're attentive. They address small issues before they grow large enough to interfere with daily life. Paying attention early isn't weakness, it's strategy. Small adjustments now prevent bigger limitations later. If you're finding this helpful, you're welcome to like and subscribe to stay connected with more quiet guidance like this. Habit number 2, maintaining meaningful contact with others. After 68, independence is not just physical, it's emotional and social. Many older adults slowly reduce contact with friends or family, not because they want isolation, but because they don't want to be a burden. Researchers consistently find that regular human connection protects cognitive health, emotional resilience, and even physical recovery. A short conversation, a weekly visit, a shared meal. These aren't luxuries. They're stabilizers. A woman named Eleanor once described how after retirement she began declining invitations out of habit. Within a year, her energy dropped and motivation faded. Nothing catastrophic happened. Life simply became smaller. Connection keeps perspective wide, and a wide perspective strengthens independence. Habit number 1, adapting without resentment. This may be the most powerful habit of all. After 68, the body and circumstances change. Energy fluctuates. Recovery slows. Certain tasks require more planning. Those who remain independent the longest share one quiet trait. They adjust without constant inner conflict. They don't demand their body operate like it did decades earlier. They work with it. Psychologists explain that chronic frustration drains emotional energy that could be used for problem solving and resilience. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means adapting intelligently. When you adapt calmly, you preserve mental clarity. And clarity protects independence as much as strength does. What makes these 5 habits powerful is how they work together. Movement supports balance. Sleep supports thinking. Attention prevents escalation. Connection protects mood. Adaptation preserves energy. None of these habits require perfection. They require awareness. After 68, independence isn't decided in hospitals. It's decided in kitchens, living rooms, sidewalks, and quiet daily choices. It's shaped by whether you keep moving, keep sleeping well, keep noticing changes, keep connecting, and keep adjusting with dignity. If you recognize yourself in several of these habits, pause for a moment. You're not just aging. You're protecting your autonomy in ways many people overlook. If a few of these habits feel weaker, that's not failure. That's information. And information gives you choice. Independence after 68 doesn't disappear suddenly. It narrows gradually when habits drift, but it can also strengthen gradually when habits align. You don't need extreme discipline. You need consistent care, because after 68, the habits you practice quietly decide how long your world stays wide.